I went to Centennial Elementary, and I'll be reading to you today. Our very first book is Molly Flew Away. So today we're trying to get you guys excited for Lakefair, so all of our books are themed. Really? Oh, good. Well, these are all about the fair and princesses, so try to keep in mind all the fun things you want to do. Molly Who Flew Away. Molly loved when the big fair came to town because all of her friends went to the fair too, and they could ride all the rides together. Molly's friend Rabbit loved to laugh. Molly loved to go into the fun house with him. How many of you are excited for the fun house? Woohoo! Molly's friend Goose was so adventurous. Molly was adventurous too. She loved to ride the merry-go-round with Goose. Molly's friend Frog was a real cowboy. Molly hopped right up behind the frog. They rode the ponies more than once. Molly's friend Pig loved the puppet show. When they discovered one at the fair, they sat through 2 shows together. Molly's friend Dog was so brave. He wasn't even afraid of riding the giant Ferris wheel. Molly felt so brave with Dog. They rode the wheel together over and over. Then, Molly remembered that her mother had given her some pocket change to buy herself some goodies. So she ran off to look for goodies to buy. That's a nice jug, said Molly, but I have one already. I could buy a donut, she said to herself, but it's too big for me to eat alone. I could play a game and play it with Rabbit and Goose. Suddenly, Molly saw some kids going by, holding wonderful, colorful balloons. I have a great idea, Molly said. Right out loud, colored balloons would make a great gift for my friends. So Molly ran over to the balloon salesman with her pocket change in her hand. Please, Mr. Balloon Man, she said, I would like a pink balloon for my friend Pig, a green balloon for my friend Frog, a red polka dot balloon for my friend Rabbit, I know he loves the color red, an orange balloon for my friend Goose, a blue striped balloon for my friend Dog, and a yellow balloon for me, said Molly. What color balloon would you pick? What color? Purple? Black? Pink? Wow, lots of pink balloons. Blue? Green. Suddenly, Molly's legs started to lift right off the ground. Where are you going, little one? Said the balloon man. The balloons are carrying me away, said Molly. Help me! Save me! Somebody catch me! But no one could. A monster? I'm scared. Then she heard some voices shouting, "We'll catch you, Molly!" It was all of her friends running after her. They ran through the meadow and over the river. They ran up the hill. And they caught her just as she floated by. What an incredible flight, they said. Yes, said Molly, but good thing I have so many friends, or I'd still be flying. Then she happily gave each of them a balloon of just the right color. A pink one for Pig, a green one for Frog, a red polka dot one for Rabbit, an orange one for Goose, and a blue striped one for Dog. And she saved the yellow one for herself. The end. How to be a princess or a prince. So there's 3 things that I need you guys to do. Could everyone please get a little bit of room in front of them away from their partners? Okay. You guys gonna help me read it? So each time you see this, you're gonna go, hi-ya. Can everybody do that for me? Hi-ya. And every time you see this, you're gonna go, splash. And every time you see her on a skateboard, we're gonna go zip, zap, zoom. Zip, zap, zoom. Good job. Are we ready to read the story? Princess in Training. Viola Louise Hassenpfeffer was not an ordinary princess. She spent her time karate chopping, hi-ya, diving into the moat, splash, and skateboarding up and down the drawbridge, zip, zap, zoom. The kingdom was beside itself. You're supposed to be prim, said the king. You're supposed to be proper, said the queen. Princess Viola stared at her tiara. She was supposed to royally fit in. She wanted to. But how would she ever get this princess thing right? Then one day, she received a letter. Dear Viola Louise Hassenpfeffer, do you want to polish your princess skills? Camp Princess will teach you to wave, walk, and waltz, just like royalty should. The day concludes with a royal bash. Enroll now so you can be the darling of your kingdom. Sincerely, Madame Gertrude, Director of Camp Princess. Viola grinned. Me, the darling of the kingdom? She whooshed off to give Camp Princess a try. Welcome to Camp Princess, ladies, said Madame Gertrude. Let's begin with the royal wave. Can everyone show me a royal wave like this? Good job. The princesses worked on good posture, practiced proper elbow placement, and added the customary turn of the wrist. Princess Viola's waves were nice, but she thought it could use a little oomph. Hi-ya! Viola Louise Hassenpfeffer called her teacher, royalty does not karate chop. Oops, Viola choked behind a sea of updos. Our next lesson, said Madame Gertrude, is the frills of fashion. The princesses tried on gowns, chose just the right accessories, and learned how to walk with flair. Princess Viola was perfectly lovely, but she was roasting under all that taffeta. Splash! Viola Louise Hassenpfeffer called her teacher, royalty does not dive. Sorry, Viola emptied her purse. And now, said Madame Gertrude, dance lessons. The princesses waltzed in circles and lines and all around the room. Princess Viola was determined to dazzle, but she went a little overboard. Zip, zap, zoom! Viola Louise Hassenpfeffer called her teacher, royalty does not skateboard. Phooey. Viola let her boa fall to the floor. Facts were facts. Viola's day at Camp Princess was nearly over, and she was still a royal failure. Just then, trumpets sounded. Madame Gertrude parted the curtains. Behold, she said, it's time for the royal bash. Every princess gasped. Go on, said Madame Gertrude. Don't be shy. But, said Princess Viola, but what? But there's a big green dragon behind you, and he's looking hungry. Ah! Help, cried Madame Gertrude. Someone call 911. Princesses ran here, there, and everywhere in between. But Viola Louise Hassenpfeffer was not an ordinary princess. She eyeballed that dragon and gave it the best karate chop she had. Hi-ya! The dragon stopped mid-puff. Princess Viola climbed to the top of the fountain and dove. Splash! The dragon sputtered. Princess Viola skateboarded in circles, in lines, and all around the room. Zip, zap, zoom! Until royal hero. The other princesses crowded around her. Well done! Lovely! Teach us, Viola! And so she did. Princess Viola wasn't prim. She wasn't proper, but she was the darling of her kingdom anyways. The end.
Yay!
Okay. Does anybody want to get up and have a dance break? Ready? And... Are you ready for another story? Okay, so I hear that a lot of you want to go on the Ferris wheel or the octopus ride or any of the other wonderful things Lakefair has. So we're going to reunite at the fair. So make sure you look at all the pictures and try to find your favorite ride. Main gate. Nighttime is a great time to be at the fair. Black skies, bright lights sparkling. So many things to eat and drink. So many choices. So many games to play. So many prizes. Has anyone ever won a prize at Lakefair? You have. What prize did you win? You forgot. That's okay. And now, on to the rides. You do? Wow! The end.
Mama shark, do do do. Mama shark, do do do. Mama shark. Okay, now we're gonna do a daddy shark. It comes from your elbows. Okay? Daddy shark, do do do. Daddy shark, do do do. Daddy shark, do do do. Daddy shark. Okay, next we have Grandpa Shark, and Grandpa Shark has no teeth, so we're gonna like this. And then my favorite shark of all, a great white shark. Use your whole arms. You go, great white shark. Great white shark. Great white shark. Okay, now we're gonna go swimming. Are you ready? I went swimming, do 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 do. Went swimming, do 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 do. Went swimming, do 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 do. Went swimming. I saw a shark, do do do. Saw a shark, do do do. Saw a shark, do do. Saw a shark. I swam faster, do do do. Swam faster, swam faster, swam faster. I swam even faster, do do do. Swam faster, do do do. Swam faster, do do. Swam faster. I did dance, do 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 dance, do 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 dance, do 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 dance. Good job, everyone.
She fell into the moat, where all her hoops kept her afloat. Still on she snored as frightened trout and crocodiles jumped right out.